Yo, what's good, people? It's the Pride of the East Side, DJ MH Sutter.
I'm birthday girl radio Rahima the uppity project chick.
Yo, how y'all doing today? This is outside spoken
Okay.
one.
Say what?
Smash Cat.
We heard something. Thanks, Wild.
Wild with
Outside
us.
outspoken.
Wild with us. He in the street, so his internet choppy until he get up out of there. But for now, we're gonna introduce him as Wild Smash Cash, as y'all know. Happy birthday to Radio Rahima, as she said, it's the birthday girl. So,
Happy birthday, Radio Rahima.
Oh, thank you.
in honor of your birthday, like I feel like we always do, we must take a shot.
Hold on, let me get it.
We must take a shot. Well, I don't know where you at, but when you get somewhere, you gotta take a shot for Radio Rahima.
I ain't got no chaser, so I gotta drink my hot monster from last night.
So here's my shot.
You got a hot monster from last night?
Here's my shot. Cheers to you. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Ooh.
Sheesh. Okay, let's get to it. This is where we talk about hip hop culture and more. Today's show we discuss Ice Cube versus Scarface. Wow, you look crazy with this mask on in these streets like that, fool.
Everybody got it on, bro. We gotta be out here protecting ourselves, family.
Well, don't rob nobody.
They say COVID is real, so we got to look real. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you. So today's show we discussing Ice Cube versus Scarface. Let me see. You got a couple comments already. Shout out to Felice. Felice tuned in.
But say this one. Can I say this one? This right here is a legendary one to me.
I agree.
I ain't gonna even lie.
Absolutely.
Hey, like this one here took me back someplace. I ain't gonna say what place it took me to. When I was there. I hope I was there too.
That is a fact. So you know how we kick our show off. We always start with Radio Rahima. So Radio Rahima, Ice Cube versus Scarface, bar for bar. Who you got?
You know what? This was kind of a journey, like what I just said. This was a little bit of a journey for me, and I felt like this show we really got to listen to how the building of the foundation of hip hop.
Radio Rahima, Ice
right?
Cube. Mm-hmm.
And we were able to actually hear storytelling. So listening to it through our teenage years is like, yeah, I relate to this, blah, blah, blah. Listening to it in our adult years, it kind of hit different and you kind of appreciate. Now, don't get me wrong. Now that I'm an adult, it's like, damn, why did every female have to be a bitch hoe, da, 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 But, that's what it is. That's what they learned. That was the environment. There's a couple songs that I like. Well, one song particularly that I had never heard of Scarface. And I can't remember the name of it. But the one line he said, and that shit hit hard because that's what we go through in our neighborhood still to this day is that nigga say, how the fuck I'ma love you and I don't even love me? And I was like, damn. You know what I mean? Like,
real.
So I feel like we just listen and all over again witness the foundation to hip hop today. Because that hip hop was different than the hip hop from when it started out.
Right.
And then you got Ice Cube, which he was I think people really, I don't want to say underestimate. I think people just kind of forgot how hard Ice Cube was and how great of a writer he was. But I feel like with Ice Cube, it came down to that 50 Cent thing we talked about. Yeah, he was hard, but then he started getting more into the movies. And so people started remembering him for the movies instead of his writing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if y'all remember it. The name of his song, Can't Fade Me. He pretty much did the rap version of Billie Jean. Like, the hood rap version.
Hey, oh God. Hold up.
So I enjoyed listening to both of this shit. I went with Scarface on this one.
Okay.
And not because either one is better than the other, but Scarface stayed consistent in rap. Ice Cube kind of veered off into the movie thing, and his music started going more towards the soundtracks and shit. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it wasn't. It still was great shit. It just, I don't know. To me, his movies became his priority, and that was that. And he was just as great at that. But this is bar for bar. So Scarface, he stayed consistent. He upped his game. He leveled up every time, and it's Scarface for me.
I dig it. Wow,
Yeah.
your connection good? Where you at, brother? I know you in the streets. You good?
Lord.
Wow. Wow. No. No wow. I see you.
Right?
Well, okay, I'll tell y'all on my end. So this was a super nostalgic bar for me because
Definitely.
it took me back to growing up as a kid and learning and loving hip hop all over, right? I got to enjoy listening to NWA again. I got to enjoy listening to oh, there you go. Wow, you good?
I'm good, bro. You know, being out in these streets, this Wi-Fi and this intellectual shit ain't working like it should. Is it intellectual? I don't even know what the fuck it's called.
Well,
You a
clear
lot
now.
better now. You a whole lot better than you were
Yeah.
earlier.
I had to come about that motherfucking stove, Joe. They talk about they got good deal, but they ain't got shit on the internet though. Old bum asses.
Crazy.
So I had
So
started.
wait, did y'all hear my? Y'all didn't hear my happy birthday early? Happy birthday, Radio Rahima!
Thank
We ain't
you.
at the club. We ain't at the club, but is this what somebody barbecuing or something? I can pull up.
Yeah,
Give me a
you
plate.
pull up to my mama's house. We finna be over there on Emerald.
Don't tell everybody. Hold on. Well, Emerald do run a lot. They gonna be all on 100 and something.
I'm finna say
50 something Emerald. They gonna be pulling up the block. Everybody know where you Rahima. They go like, no, we don't know her. I'm sorry, we don't know her.
yeah,
But my bad.
shit. If you ride through, make sure y'all motherfucking ass bring something to drink.
Like
What we drinking?
Tequila.
I got this Jose Cuervo Tradicional right now, but I got the Don Julio Añejo upstairs too.
What that traditional shit tastes like?
Tequila.
I be wanting to get it, but I be scared.
I saw that. Why you ain't saying nothing? I probably would have pawned a bottle for that shit.
It's smooth though. I say that it's a little bit smoother than the regular one. That the regular one kind of got that bite to it. This one a little bit smoother.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I tried it then.
A lot of that shit got bite to it.
That's a fact.
But yeah. No, I heard what you were saying. I heard you were saying about Scarface and Ice Cube. Did you pick who you? Cause I was gone by then. Did you say
I
who
did
you had?
Scarface. Yep, I picked Scarface. And I'll tell you again, I picked Scarface because Scarface stayed consistent with his rap shit while Ice Cube started getting more into the movie. So it's not because one is better than the other. Their paths just went in different directions. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Where you go?
I'm sick of this shit.
On this one.
Okay,
yeah, I'm back. All right, I was going back and forth with this one here because, like I said, it took me back to the days. Like, motherfucker went and pulled out the 9. Wait, hold on. Let me stop.
Okay.
I didn't pull out anything. I'm about peace and love. Okay, Ice Cube. Because you know what? One thing I liked about this one was a lot of people haven't done Cube on like.
Yep, there it goes.
A lot of people who haven't done Cube was the last thing we got you to say. Heard you say.
Oh man, this shit is.
Your service ain't on you today, bro. I know.
Oh God, he must got Sprint or something.
I got Sprint.
Oh my bad.
Why you make the face? I'm gonna let you get. I'm gonna give you that pass because it's your birthday. I swear.
All right, he must got Metro PCS or something.
Okay, yeah, that's better. But you know, Sprint and T-Mobile supposed to be merging. Like
they already merged. But all of the other shit probably ain't gonna happen for a while. They sent the emails and shit.
What you say about my mom?
Wow, the last thing we heard you say was I forgot. You said.
Well, I say I like this one because I don't really see people doing Ice Cube on list or in like battles like this and no shit like that. So it's like he really sometimes don't get his props on what he did, and he was the pen, like one of the main pens behind NWA.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? Like, so to hear that and like really go into this, right? So. One of these talk, I really started trying to understand where this gangster rap shit came from. The title gangster rap, because if you listen to what Q was talking about and what it was no gangster rap
at all.
God damn it!
Oh fuck!
We hear you.
I'm
now.
back.
Yeah.
Am I back?
Yeah.
This motherfucker keep going in and out, and when I look up, I'm like, oh, okay, we out again. But yeah, I was just talking about how I was trying to figure out where the term gangster rap came from, because how they labeled that West Coast rap, or they labeled NWA and Ice Cube and them, that was bogus. They were really just speaking knowledge of oneself. They were just coming from the West Coast view.
And you know what? I mean, you know what too? It was because of their image. Like it wasn't the traditional, smooth image. It was.
But their image was but their image was representing where they from.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't that they had a bad image. It was just like you said, symbolic of where they from. Let's put it like this. And at that era, at that time, they looked like drug dealers. Although they wasn't rapping that music, they looked like drug dealers with the chains and the stuff. Like at that time, those the only guys you seen really like that.
But Rakim, wait, no, because you had Rakim before that. And Rakim and them was doing it, and they were looking like the drug dealers of the East Coast, but they did not call it. They didn't call it gangster rap.
I'm not saying it's right for them to get judged.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, because of the image and because of it was, the music was fuck the the police and fuck the, you know what I'm saying? Like it was so raw and edgy.
I think that's what got it.
It was fucked up for them to do them like that. I'm 100% with you, because it was the raw, edgy part of it that hip hop wasn't used to.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and I figure I'm gonna say this, but I think that's where they got the term gangster rap from, because they said fuck the police.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm just gonna be real with you. So when I really listen to it, I'm like, oh, Q was talking. See, Q was around in that time. If you listen, he had the lynch mob, but he was around the Nation of Islam a lot too.
100%.
So them brothers, Mr. Tony and them out there on the West Coast was schooling that man. So you hear it all in his rhymes. You hear when he gets talking about the disparities, and of course he gonna keep it hood. Like when he was talking about once upon a time in the project show. Like that's a real story. Like when you listen to this shit, right? So I'm like, damn. How can I choose between these two? Because I'm listening to that, then I'm listening to Scarface. Mr. Scarface. Like, you hearing all this good shit, and I'm like, who the fuck is... Okay, my bad. So
you gotta end that one because you got your volume low.
Hold on, man. I don't want to... I'm going to leave. Let me see. My bad. I'm back. All right. God damn. You can't do shit on these phones. All right. So when I'm listening to Scarface, you hear Mr. Scarface, you hear all this shit, right? And it's like they dropping it. Like they talking about how they going through the way he rapping, he talking about what's happening in the South. If you've never been in the South, you never lived in the South, this is what's going on to them. This is what's happening to them. And it's the same shit that's happening all the way around the world. In the hood, this is the South aspect of it. This was happening to them. This how they rap, and I feel like they both opened my eyes to theirs. Even though at that time when they came out, I hadn't been to the South since I was a little shorty, and I hadn't been to the West Coast at all. So to hear that, and it was like they gave us that image of where they were from. Bar for bar, to me they like neck and neck, because it was like, damn, how can you say this was like, even on the song together, niggas don't believe that song, that brother's wrong. Yes, you better believe a man for a nigga make me stop fucking with these boys and pop and get your hot rocks. Like he went in. But what made my decision was this, and I'm gonna be very honest with you. Cube sounds the same on every damn song that I hear, except for one of his biggest songs, and that's "Today Is a Good Day."
Yeah.
When you listen
he
to
was a lot
his
smoother.
other,
He was a lot smoother on "Today Was a Good Day."
Exactly. All his other shit is that and I guess that's just because the way he come off with his shit to make you feel it. But it was that he had that same rap pattern. You know what I mean? Like hollering on your ass, like bitch, nigga, stop fucking around. That type of shit. So with that, and listening to how Face was able to, how can I say, manipulate his voice to fit the beat patterns, is why I gave it to Face. No bullshit. Like, and that to me, that was the only, cause like they both got long ass catalogs like a motherfucker. God damn, like this, the last couple of days was just Face and Ice Cube in here, to the point I'm pulling up, motherfucker looking at me like, oh, he an old gangster right there.
That's an OG.
Oh God.
Like they listen to that, they like, oh yeah, he's an old guy. He might got a big ass 9 under his seat or something. Like, you know what I mean? But on everything. So other than that, that's the only reason that Face got it for me, was because of that there. Other than that, much respect and much love to Ice Cube, because that motherfucker got some shit, and he was talking some shit that he was opening, and he was selling. Like that was the whole thing too. His album was actually selling, and he was out there. I don't know why. Like I don't know, because it was like, listen to the shit that he was saying, bro. He was like, nigga, and he was telling us about, nigga, hey, they on our ass, they behind us, you better watch it, like they'll kill us. And he was putting motherfuckers, his what you call it, what we used to call them, not interludes, they call it interludes, but his skits.
Yeah.
So his skits was off the motherfucking meat, bro. Like, cause it was that waking up shit. Like he got Malcolm on there, he got the Minister on there, he got, you know what I mean? He putting these skits together that had your ass like, boy, what the fuck? But yeah, I give it to Face on this one though.
Hey,
shout out all my H-Town homies, man. You gotta throw them horns up for all my H-Town homies. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you how far.
Houston will be back.
Facts.
Houston will be back.
Well, Scarface will rap a lot.
Yes. No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me tell y'all, it took me until I was grown, like mid-20s, to get Biggie's line, not from Houston, but I rap a lot. And I didn't understand that shit. And I was like, damn, nigga, what correlation does that have? And then, you know, I got grown and I was like, oh, Rap A Lot Records and down south. I think it's because I didn't know.
You can't end the show right now. You can't do that. You can't do that. You got to end the show.
But I think it's because I didn't know what Rap A Lot Records was. So I didn't know that it was, you know, a down south. I knew it was a down south label, but I didn't know it was in Houston specifically. So
yeah, Houston, Texas. Houston.
I just wanted to share my blind hip hop moment with y'all.
Oh Lord, a hip hop moment with that one, G.
Happy birthday to you. We're gonna just say that. Happy birthday to you.
This battle, like y'all said, I want to reiterate what y'all said. Like, it was one of the toughest ones we did. I know we say that a lot on the show, but not like this one was for real, for real. Like, who do you pick, right? I went back as far as listening to them both in their groups, like from listening to Cube and NWA and listening to Scarface with Ghetto Boys. Like you, I wanted to like enjoy the whole moment of this battle, because I ain't want to pick nobody and feel like somebody got slighted for something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I'm listening to Ice Cube, and I forgot. I'm gonna be honest. I forgot how dope Cube was.
See?
No
Yes.
bullshit. Like I
Yes.
forgot how dope Cube was. Cube, bar for bar, was rapping with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah.
You name it, like he was holding his own. Like to know now that he was the pen behind a lot of NWA besides Ren. Like, oh no, Cube was that guy. You know what I'm saying? I forget how classic the Predator album was, or how
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
or how classic. What is it? America.
America's Wanted, Most Wanted.
Most Wanted. Yeah, like those classic albums.
Yes, sir.
You can't deny Ice Cube on those joints, right? But I do see what you're saying too, Radio Rahima, when like at the tail end was when the music started happening. It was just about the singles. Even if you start listening to him with Mac 10 and what's the other one?
The West Side Connection.
Yeah. The West Side Connection. You start hearing. You hear how dope he is, but it's more like it ain't as like hardcore as before. It's more.
I don't think. Now, can I say this much? Now I do think it's with the movies. I agree with that. I also think he just wanted to put shine on other people to help open up the door because he had it.
100%.
Like he was getting money. Like I don't think it was the need to outshine Mac 10 or Dub C. Like I don't think. Like you know what I mean. But go ahead.
Okay, but I can see that, but I wouldn't say that either because like let's think about Snoop with the Dog Pound. Corrupt was on his ass every bar. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and Daz, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like you can't really take off when they good like that. You know what I mean? Okay. So but Cube is who he is, right? Like he's dope. Face is one of the dopest storytellers in hip hop history.
Oh God.
Like he don't leave you no ounce of a detail. He's so detailed that it draws you in to the point where like you get something like damn, I remember that, or I can see that, I picture that. Like it's like you listening to a movie.
Yeah.
When you hearing his raps, right? So from even his albums, like Never Seen a Man Cry, The Diary, like
my God, yes.
It took me back to '94. I was in 8th grade at that time, 7th, 8th
grade. When you was this,
you feel me? Like I'm listening to these joints, like whoa! I remember I was a shorty, like listening to these songs, and I ain't really understand them, but I knew what I was listening to was great because this dude is saying some things that I can picture. Like I might be living it, not in the sense of like in the streets, but in the projects or growing up in the in the hood, knowing
no doubt
what's happening. You know what I'm saying? So then go back to Q, like No Vaseline, like Jacket for Beats, like all these songs is going. And I'm like, how am I going?
One of the hardest this song. Wait, look, one of the hardest this songs right there though. Like people don't give me credit when he dissed them. Like, hold on, Joe. It gets coming. And NWA.
Yeah, and he went so hard on it where, he was just basically talking like, I ain't dish y'all and why y'all mad at me? Like, cause I ain't want to sign to the bullshit that y'all signed. So listening to Q was like I was trying to figure out how am I gonna find this edge? And I gave the edge to Scarface only because the longevity of what he was doing, right?
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is like after a while, Cube kind of like tailored off, and you could see that his direction was more into movies, and he'd do a single with Dre here, or he'd do the West Side Connection or whatever. But the passion in his music wasn't there no more. Scarface always was Scarface, and doing whether it was music, whether it was whatever, and then even on his speeches with other people, like you getting Scarface. Like if you go back to the one of the tracks that sold me, and I ain't have to re-listen to it to know, but when I re-listened to it, it just solidified it. Was he got a couple tracks with Jay-Z, but the one with Benny Siegel.
Come Come on, talk that shit, cuz. Talk that shit, cuz.
Benny Siegel was like, yeah, that's that Mr. Scarface right here.
Look, hold on. What Beans tell him? Beans say, what you want? He said, I want that Mr. Scarface did diary type of shit.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Like Face give it to you. Like, I like to see a concert of them. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like that's how much fun I had listening to the music with both of them. That I would enjoy just seeing them both on stage to get an understanding of them doing it live. Like, god damn,
yes.
like bar for bar, I can't like it's if I say I took Scarface, let's say the score is 70 to 68 and a half. Like, it wasn't that much.
Yeah, that's how I felt too. And I'm gonna say this, another one of my things was I haven't never seen Cube in concert, but I have seen Scarface twice. Like, so I
saw Face once, yeah.
Like, and I'm talking about up close and personal with Face. Like, this shit was in like, shout out Rusty Blade, because it was because of him I was able to go, and we went and we were doing it for what the fuck is that whiskey called?
Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so when look, they did that shit up here, Joe. Face gets so personal with you that it was like, nigga, I remember this shit. And he rapped that shit with a passion. Even 20 years later, 30, you know what I mean? Like 15, 20 years later, I think it's going on 30 years now, right? Yeah. So it's like doing that shit. It's like I haven't been blessed to see Cube yet. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that shit was dope. And then I saw him.
And one time, shout out to Nate Grams. Nate Grams on the check-in. Shout out Nate Grams. And shout out to
what up, girl?
Heartbreak Rebel. He said happy birthday, Radio Rahima.
Thank you. Well, which one of y'all said Cube was the same on all his shit?
Me. I said that.
No, the funny thing is, even if you watch his movies, the nigga is the same in every movie.
Oh, God.
No doubt. The nigga is the same every single role. Still a good movie, but he's still the same.
So he can't be soft at all. He just always like.
Hey, even what was the movie? Are we there yet? Even though Are We There Yet, he was still like, these motherfucking kids.
Right. And my father was like, I'm putting these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plate.
Nate Graham said Cube by a little, but Face dope as hell. See, he said it was really hard to choose.
Hey, look, so I'm gonna tell you this. I did the polls. I put the polls up, right, on all the pages.
Yeah.
No bullshit. On my Facebook, on my Instagram poll, Joe, they gave Scarface 99%. Like, no bullshit. I was like, damn.
You know
like,
what?
y'all ain't even vote.
Mine was close.
But
mine was close on my page. It was like
you got a lot of hip hop. You know what it is, though? I believe because you got a lot of hip hop. See, I got a lot of Chicago niggas. And you already know how Chicago.
Right with Face, yeah.
Yeah, they got a special connection up to Chicago, Joe. That motherfucker like Cube good to go, but Face got, even though Cube did barbershop and all that shit, Scarface got that Chicago connection that ain't gonna go nowhere. Like, all the guys love him. Every motherfucking mob love him. You know what I mean?
So and that's exactly what it is.
So yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was, because I'm sitting there looking like, man, this some bullshit. Y'all ain't gonna vote for Cube at all, nigga. Like, and I'm listening to Cube like, this nigga went hard. Y'all ain't go. All you niggas in Chicago, I go down there and see who voted what. Like, okay, y'all Chicago, yeah, y'all mobbed up. Okay, I understand. They should
do a versus battle with them too. That'd be dope to see.
Speaking of versus battles, last night it went down for the history books, man. I don't know if y'all saw. I don't know if y'all checked it out. Out of all of them, this one right here was for our city, man. Shout out Durkio, Lil Durk, and G Herbo. You know what I mean? Lil Herbo, for y'all who know him from the beginning. With that versus battle they did last night on goddamn their channels, man, on the IG. Yeah. Who did you take off that? If you don't mind me asking, who did you ride with?
Shout out to those two, because I rock with both of them, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest as I can be honest. I'm a biased motherfucker. I'm from over east.
East side nigga, look.
I'm from over
East side niggas. Look, I knew that's what he was. I knew that's what he was gonna say.
I'm from over east, so yeah, I took Herbo. But it was dope to see that though. To hit him go all the way back to the hits, like L's and what's the one he did with Baby Kill shit. Like I enjoyed him for going and doing that, playing all those joints. Like it was fun.
That shit was dope, man. Shout out them boys there. Now it's crazy because didn't we just talk about this doing the Chicago version of versus battle?
Yeah.
Didn't we talk about that? Yep. I just want to know if we talked. I knew we talked about that.
They listening.
I wanted to throw that out there too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was a dope show, man. Shout out Scarface for taking it though on this one here. It's a lot of people saying Durkio though for the last night battle, bro.
Well, Dirk got a lot of hits. Like for them two to do that again, that was super dope because they both got so many hits and so much so many like club anthems, like street anthems, street bangers, club anthems, club bangers, love stories. Like they both like I'm rolling. They both got those joints. So
hell yeah.
But I'm from over east.
Who rolling? You got the pill? Oh, my bag.
But I'm from over
I left
east.
my pill downstairs.
It's different. Like, oh, okay.
Calm down. We know it's your birthday. Calm down, though. So
it was another versus happening last night too. Did y'all catch that one? Benny Man versus Bounty Killer. It was international.
I didn't
witness shit.
I didn't. I'm mad that I ain't catch that.
Oh, it went down, and so they do song for song, hit for hit, just like on a regular versus battle. But what they also do in Jamaica is like they actually clash, where they'll play a beat and they freestyling against each other, dissing each other for real. And Benny Man was trying to do it at first, but then Bounty started going at him, and he didn't have a choice. Like he had to get the people what they want, which what they wanted was a real Jamaican clash. So they had like 500,000 people tuned in. Like it was crazy.
So Rastamans.
Oh God, that's all you seeing on the comments. Like that how you say it, patois? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, that patois. Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's all you seeing in the comments. Big up Jamaica, big up Big Tune. Every time one of us they play the song. It's a big tune. Like it was crazy.
Let's go, man. Yes, sir.
I was going back and forth though between the two battles. So yeah, I think that was dope.
So what's with the news today, love?
It's a lot going on. So positively, I try to report a lot of positive shit in our, hip hop community. Quavo graduated high school. So that's
so dope.
Cool.
That's so dope.
Yeah.
He was
wait. How old that nigga is and he just graduated high school? No,
I'm gonna say,
I'm glad you just said that though, because he's 29. He's 29 now. That's what's happening right now for real on the internet. He's 29, and a lot of people was trying to diss him, like, oh, he's 29. Why he wait so late to graduate high school? And what people fail to realize is he dropped out of high school to pursue music. He's worth $28 million right now. He don't have to go back to get his diploma in high school. Y'all done went to college. Y'all $100,000 in debt. He's up $28 million.
Yeah.
Dang.
And you got 2-3 degrees. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Well,
why you gonna sit on the people like that?
If y'all y'all might as well shit on the motherfucking people that went and got their masters at fucking 60 years old. Like, come on now, you only got like 15 more years to live. Fuck you need this shit for? You could have donated that shit to somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers is such and such got their masters finally. Like, bitch, you worth motherfucking $678 million. You could have donated that to somebody who could have went and got their masters. Fuck out of here. I'm happy for that nigga, man.
Yeah, salute to Quavo for that.
That was both. I hope don't nobody die.
Shout out Quavo.
Shout out, no doubt. But also Future, the trash human. He's dragging his newest baby mama, Eliza, Because you know she trying to take him to court and get fucking money. So at first he was saying, "This ain't my baby. Fuck her. She a hoe." And da 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 da. Well, now the baby is his, so he took to the internet, and he's calling her ugly and saying this is an ugly mistake and all of this other shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Wait. So that song, that line he said he fucked her off the Molly, even though she average. That shit was true then.
I guess so.
Hey, so is this who they was talking about? Is this who he was talking about when he supposedly said something like it was something about she asked him for a new car. He said no, so she on child support or something.
Yeah. So basically, he's like, she deserves $450 a month. That's it. That's all she needs. And she like, nigga, I need millions. What the fuck? No, she ain't saying that much, but she want more money, of course. So you know how
they. Damn. Molly having fucking even though she average. Yes, that's what happens.
He childish as hell, talking about she ugly and all of this other shit. Nigga, it wasn't an ugly mistake when you was raw dogging her. Okay.
Raw dogging her off the Molly, Joe. That motherfucker just.
When is these niggas gonna learn? And last but not least, so y'all remember the I can't remember her name, but the lady who won the case against the game.
Yeah.
He got, you know, this record label and all of that shit. Well, now she's saying he's going back to court because she's claiming he's hiding assets. So he put the shit in his manager's name and all of that other shit. So stay tuned for more on that story. See
what I told y'all? I knew that shit was happening. So when you reported that, then I was like, yeah, nah. Now she I'm gonna shut the fuck up. That means she been watching bar for bar. She was like, you know what, that nigga wild, right? She was like, no, that nigga wild, right? I'm finna go ahead and look over here. I'm shutting the fuck up. My bag. I don't want no.
So now you don't want to say nothing, but it's too late. Like,
damn,
we knew.
Damn. My bad, gang.
Damn. So can she get that shit? Like, how can she prove that it's his if it's in his manager's name?
She really can't. She talking. It
all depends. Wait, now it all depends on how he pay. Now I'm shutting the fuck up. I'm shutting up.
It depends, right? Like if he signed it over once, he got it. Like how he did it.
Yeah, or how he paid for anything. Like, or, you know what I mean? When you get shit paid, you know what I mean? If you ain't paid cash money.
Yeah.
Sign them statements and all. You pay for this, motherfucker. You just put, okay, we on your ass. Like, that type of shit. But, yeah, I don't got nothing else to say, though, about that. Damn,
gang.
And that's it for today.
So, what y'all been listening to before we get up out of here?
Oh, man. I've been listening to Scripper music. Oh. Scripper. Yeah, not stripper, but Scripper. I'm ready for the hit the
Okay, well, my bad. Okay, hold on. Sorry.
What the hell is? It's your birthday, but you gotta relax.
Okay,
my bad. You better not twerking, Joe. Damn.
She's okay, my bad.
Damn.
It's your birthday, but you gotta relax.
Y'all look nice today.
People will show screen record this and it'll be going down. Your DM gonna really jump out. They gonna, hey, with this shoe right here.
I don't want to be a freak no more.
They gonna have that looking there with this shoe right
here. That's the look.
We're gonna be famous. They're gonna be like, so Radio Rahima, was this you shaking your ass in the camera?
What you gonna say?
Like, right? I'm be like, yeah, shit. You saw the motherfucking Chiefs clapping? What the fuck? So outside of the long ass catalog of Scarface and Ice Cube, I decided to listen to Jhené Aiko album, and
it's dope. You like it?
You know what? It is dope. I like her content, but something is missing for me. You know how I say,
what's missing from Jhené Aiko?
Hold on, I'm finna describe it. You know how I say when other people outside of us do R&B, and that factor is missing to where it's like, this is a good song, but I can't quite hit it. I felt where she was trying to go with it, but I feel like that soul was missing out her voice. And I was like, yes, fuck these niggas. Shit, they ain't shit anyway. But then she tried to take her voice to places where I was like, this ain't quite working out for me. So I still listen to the whole album. Don't get me wrong. I like her. I like her content. It's just that she was trying to do things with her voice that I just wasn't. Yeah. And let's see. Oh, I listened to Miranda Wright this week. Shout out Miranda Wright. You know, I listened to
Money Maker. What?
I forgot I had a teenager around me, and I'm like, oh shit, I got to turn this off. I'll come back to this later. But
Money make you what?
Come on, don't get started on this motherfucking hit channel. They're gonna block us. But
shout out Miranda with that joint.
I was listening to Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Okay, you took it back, huh?
Oh, you went in your bag. You was on some
murder, come again. I was in the projects.
Chop some niggas up. I got
a new radio this week, so I went from not having the radio that they have, no amenities, to Bluetooth. So earlier in the week,
oh, you lit! I know that feeling, fam. Oh, I know that feeling.
Let me tell y'all. So there's a station here in the city that's supposed to be one of the top stations. And I cannot for the life of me see how they are only rotating the Baby, sometimes Megan Thee Stallion, and Roddy Ricch. Every morning I go to work, I'm hearing I started liking the Baby. What was that? The Bop? I started liking that shit all over again, like it just came out. Like, hold on, nigga.
That's all you hear?
Nigga, I hear the same song 2 and 3 times before I walk into work, and that's only a 15-minute ride.
Damn.
But
well, hold on, I got a question though. Who the hell is Roddy Ricch?
It's Roddy, yeah. I was going
shit. Well, it's Roddy today. Shit. Come here so I can road you. Okay. Nah.
Shout out to my Roddy Ricch.
Oh no.
You know what? And what's crazy is I have always heard people say his name, and in my head it's still Roddy Ricch. But my bad.
That's your Roddy right there.
Yeah, that's what I've been listening to. That's what I've been listening to.
Damn. Wow, what you listening to, fool?
Shout out to homie Joel Q.
Yes, sir.
Wins and losses? Ain't that what it's called? Or wait, what's the album? It's an EP. I'm gonna call it that. It's an EP.
It's definitely an EP. Let me get you the correct title because
I can't go to it without leaving the screen and they're gonna be like, yeah, fuck you, Wild, and all that other shit. But Joel Q, solid project. Of course, that's the homie though. He always doing some real shit. What else I've been listening to other than Cube and now? It was was it Master P? No, that was last week I was listening
Life's
to
Amazing. Life's Amazing, Joel Q.
Life's Amazing. That's what it is. Yeah. Life's Amazing. Shout out Joel Q with that right there. What else I've been listening to be honest with you? I don't think I listened to too much of shit because that catalog was so damn long. I hit some Dave East this week, you know what I mean? I've been listening to East.
Of course.
And who the fuck else was it that I could think of off the top of my head that I've been checking out? Well, you know, I'm always Griselda up, so it's Griselda like right now. You know, I need to have that balance, that gangster shit. I be needing that. I'm in the trap with the, you know what I mean, with the blicky on me, and I'm finna lay 90 motherfuckers down. You know, that type of shit. So that's what I've been listening to though.
I listened to that new Styles P.
Styles dropped something?
Yes, sir. You ain't heard it? It's called
no, I ain't heard that. I gotta check Styles out.
Ghost Your Enthusiasm.
Okay. That's the name of it?
Yeah. New Young and May Red Flu dropped. I heard that.
She still has that eyelash on her chin.
Huh?
Wait, she's touching a kid. What you talking about, a kid?
I said she had that eyelash on her chin again.
Oh, I saw that shit. That real though? Or was that somebody spoofing that? I saw that. I didn't know if that was real or not.
Shit, it looked real to me, but who knows?
This terrible Gunna drop, but I ain't listened to it. Like I ain't no Gunna fan like that. Like, to be honest, I ain't against Gunna, but it ain't like if Gunna project drop, I go run.
No, Gunna, you sound like Thug to me, so I don't
right. Know. I think that's what it is for me too.
How you doing?
I heard a few singles this week as well. I heard that new Tiana Taylor made it.
Are you all in 415?
Yeah.
Okay, Loyola came here this morning,
Uh-huh.
and
I'm
nobody.
gonna get you off because they don't need to know your business.
Oh, right.
What's happening with that? Black Boy JB Lloyd. I heard a lot of joints. Shout out to all the people who sent me music for Eastside Certified this week too.
Yeah.
It went down, so we appreciate all of that. And that's the music review for this week.
That's what's up.
So Radio Rahima, it's your birthday one more time. Tell the people where they can find you at on social media.
Y'all can find me at Radio Rahima or Radio Rahima 312 on all social media platforms.
What about you, Wow? Wow, you back?
Find me. And back of this cocaine is my damn nerve.
You kind of in and out. You going in and out. You sound kind of distorted. Yeah, you sound distorted. I'm gonna tell the people for you. Follow him at Smash Cash Radio, at Smash Cash ENT. Like the pages on Facebook, and if you loyal, just for me, I'm gonna tell them to do it in the next 20 minutes. Snapchat as well. Smash Cash ENT, Smash Cash Radio everywhere. Follow me at DJ MH2DA on Instagram, Twitter, like the page on Facebook as well. Check out the website, DJMH.com. It's Radio Rahima's birthday. Here's my shot for you again.
Woo!
Here's my shot for you again. Happy
Hey,
birthday.
that's the same shot from earlier. Post some more.
I just
I'm
had
just
it.
playing.
You trying to get me trashed out here, man.
It's Sunday. Shit, you off tomorrow?
That's a fact. So I appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in, though. This has been Bar for Bar. Follow us on all social media. Like to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We out. Give them 2 fingers or something, girl. It's
Oh,
your
my bad.
birthday.
Okay, bye, y'all.
All right, we out.